They say you only realize a person's true worth once they're gone, and that's exactly what Shen Haoming is now living through. Ever since Su Yan walked out of his life, everything around him started to lose color. The once cold and prideful man now feels the emptiness left by the woman he thought he could control. When the shocking truth about Su Yan's real family background is exposed, and it's revealed that Shen Haochen, whom everyone believed to be Shen Haoming's younger brother, is actually his son, everything changes. Shen Haoming's attitude toward Su Yan slowly begins to shift. But for Su Yan, the pain runs deep. She once tried to mend their broken relationship, hoping for a fresh start. Yet Haoming's pride stood tall. He coldly told her that he didn't need love, only an obedient wife who would serve his family's reputation. When Su Yan asked him if he ever truly loved her, his answer shattered her heart. How could I love someone who's been deceiving me from the start? Devastated and humiliated, Su Yan begins to question if this is the life she wants, to live as nothing more than a display wife. Her grandmother, sensing something is wrong, tries to reach out. But when Su Yan finally visits her, she's met with shocking news. The old woman has collapsed and been rushed to the hospital. The incident becomes the final push. Su Yan needs to end her toxic marriage once and for all. As the divorce process begins, Su Yan is determined, but fate gives Shen Haoming a painful chance to reflect. Because of the 1-month cooling-off period, he's forced to live with the consequences of his choices. For the first time, he realizes how much he truly needs and loves Su Yan. But it's too late. The day of their divorce is fast approaching. Desperate and confused, Haoming pretends to be abroad, telling Su Yan he's in Russia, then off to Africa, then England, any excuse to avoid facing the truth. Suspicious, Su Yan investigates through his assistant, only to uncover his lies. When she shows up at his door, Haoming is stunned. At first, he thinks she's just an illusion of guilt and longing. But when she stands before him, ready to take him to the Civil Affairs Bureau, panic takes over. Shen Haoming suddenly clutched his chest, claiming he was having trouble breathing and could feel his heart racing. Doubting his act, Su Yan insisted on accompanying him to the hospital to make sure he wasn't pretending. The doctors reassured her that he was fine, though Haoming insisted on undergoing a thorough checkup just to be sure. Hours passed as Su Yan waited, her patience wearing thin with every tick of the clock. Finally, realizing what he was doing, she dragged him out of the hospital and straight to the Civil Affairs Bureau, determined to end things once and for all. But by the time they arrived, it was already too late. The office had closed. The officer told them to return next month to refile the divorce papers, since the cooling-off period had expired. For Su Yan, it felt like another month of torment, forced to stay legally tied to a man she no longer wanted to love. While Shen Haoming secretly rejoiced, grateful for the delay that gave him one more fleeting chance to keep her in his life.